Okay, I had to move it inside. It is really raining. And although I would go outside in it with you guys and play a bit, I can't write on the chalkboard out there. So I wanted to discuss a little bit more about what rain looks like and how you can see, feel, and hear it. You guys can see what it's done to my chalkboard. So let's try that again. See, woo, feel, and hear. Okay, so what do you see in the rain? And you can tell me what rain looks like and describe rain. You can also use your imagination like Molly and Sophie did, and they saw things in the rain like race cars running down the window. And then I want you to tell me how rain feels. So it can feel wet, or it can feel, you'll have to come up with some. And then think about how it sounds. What do you hear when it's raining? And I'd love you to think of the Rain Talk book and use words that describe the sound you hear. So that's called onomatopoeia. It's a really big word. Onomatopoeia is when you have to write down a sound. Like a pig says, oink, or the birds in our book said, fruital. You have to sound it out and read the word out. So I want you guys to think of the noises you hear the rain make. Say it out loud, like plump, plump, plump. And then try to write that word. And I'd love us all to share our rain talk onomatopoeia, the sound we hear the rain make. And you'll have to create your own words. Or you could use ones we all know, like drip, 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 tap, 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 whoosh. But I'd like you to come up with your own. Okay. The other part of rain can be very science-y. And so I wanted to teach you guys how to make a rain gauge. And this is going to measure how much rain comes down. So we start with a bottle. And have your parents do this part, because see, I've got big grown-up scissors. So we're going to cut our bottle. And we're going to cut off the label so that we can see inside of it. Take our lid off. Stick it like that. Okay, you can use a big bottle. This is the size I have. So now, this is going to collect rain, and it's going to tell us how much rain happens today or happens in 1 hour. So to do that, we're going to need to measure. So I would roll out a piece of tape and use a ruler. I have a kitty cat right behind this chalkboard. You might see her in a minute. She's climbing around. There she is. So use a ruler and a piece of tape and lay your tape out and measure out, 3 or 4 inches. And make marks on your tape so it looks just like a ruler. And write 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would go like, where'd my chalk go? There it is. So you'll make your line on your tape and you'll mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe you'll even have your little half marks or your 1/4 marks. Okay? On your tape, and then tape it to your bottle. Then take a stick or a popsicle stick and tape it to the back of the bottle. And this is going to help you stick it in the ground. Otherwise, it might tip around if it's windy and rainy. So now you've got your rain gauge, and this is going to collect rain and measure rain, and it's going to stick in the ground so it doesn't come out. So let's see how much rain we get today.